Hello, children. Welcome to Rai Tuition Classes. We are starting with the second chapter, okay, commercial banking, okay, second chapter, banking. It is the second part of commercial mathematics, okay, also. Now, what is this banking, children? Till some years back, it was the portion was a little bigger, okay. Two questions are being asked on banking. But now they are made, obviously, they cut short the portion, okay, with a new book. And naturally, only one question being asked on banking. But for sure, the easiest children, every child, okay, can score complete full marks from this banking chapter. The question may carry 3 marks or 4 marks, okay? Cannot say, but it's easy, okay? I feel everybody can get it right, okay? So let's see this. What is this banking? Okay, what do you mean by this banking? Basically, banking is what, children? What is a bank, children? A bank, children, it has the product of the banks. I'll tell you, two types of products are there. One is it helps you save savings, okay, savings, and the other one it gives loan. Different types of loans, okay. Two types of products basically the bank has. One is called savings of your money and the other one is called loans. Now in this saving part also, when you look into this, there are various types of savings, children. Got it? Various types of saving. Like if you ask me, children, like just a savings account is nothing but a savings account. Okay, it's nothing but one of the types of saving. Okay, you have current account. Okay, you have current account. This is also another product of the saving. Okay, this is a saving. Then you have fixed deposit schemes. Fixed deposit schemes. Okay, fixed deposit schemes. And lastly, I'll tell you one of the is recurring deposit scheme. Recurring deposit schemes. Okay, recurring deposit schemes. Deposit accounts. Okay, or what do we call it? Okay, recurring deposit accounts. Okay, so see here, children, everywhere the money saved, it encourages people for saving money. So they have different, products for it. Saving bank, current account, fixed deposit scheme, recurring deposit account, okay? Like saving account, perhaps they may give little of interest, but yeah, you can put in money, remove money anytime you want. Current account is usually for business. Got it? The business money goes in current accounts usually, okay? But current account, they may not give interest, but there are many other facilities which helps your business, okay? So people go for current account. Then there's a fixed deposit, like for 5 years or 10 years, you put in 5 lakhs, okay? You put in 5 lakhs, okay? In the very first day, you put in 5 lakhs. And for 10 years, you're putting it in a fixed deposit. After 10 years, it may become a big amount, okay? That interest, okay? That gets added. And ultimately, after 10 years, you may get a big amount, okay? So here, the problem is in fixed deposit. On the very first day, you have to put in a big amount. Then there is one recurring deposit account. Now, this is what, like you plan to put in every month small amount. It may for 5 years, mother 60 months. Got it? It may be for 10 years, mother 120 months. So small amount you keep on putting, constant, okay? Same amount you keep on putting, same amount of money you keep on putting for 50 years. And after 50 years, you'll get back whatever money you put in with some interest. You understanding? Got it? That interest is your earning. Got it? Now, what is the meaning of interest? Some children do ask me, sorry, interest का मतलब क्या है? समझ में नहीं आता है. जैसा एक simple way में मैं बता रहा हूँ, जैसा आप एक grocery दुकान में जाओगे. Okay, you go to a grocery shop, okay? And you know what is a grocery shop? I'm not going to tell you the meaning of it. You ask for wheat, okay? And you ask for wheat, okay? You want to buy wheat, and what is the cost? What is the cost? Okay, what is the cost? Got it? So the answer comes, array, it may become like 50 rupees per kilo, rupees per kilo, per kilo. It may come like this. Got it? You go to a grocery shop, you want to buy wheat, you ask what is the cost, and they says 50 rupees per kilo. Matlab 1 kilo of wheat, if I take, he's going to charge me 50 rupees. So if I take 10 kilos, 10 into 50, 500 rupees. So in the same way, when you go to a bank, children, got it? So naturally, bank, this cost part is called, okay, interest. In bank, then they say, what is the cost? What is the interest? Okay. In bank, you want to go for this saving, you want to go for only recurring, okay, because what you have is a recurring deposit account. Okay, recurring deposit account. Just see, children, how you went to a grocery shop to buy a wheat. I'm going to a bank to open my recurring deposit account. So here, when I say what is the cost, नहीं होता बेटा, इधर बोलते हैं what is the interest. Interest, okay? What is the interest? Now the answer comes, okay, 12% or 10% or 8%. You know, what is the meaning of it? I put a symbol here, but what does it mean? 8%. This per kilo, this is per, just like this, per kilo, 10%, 10 per century. This is century, that is 100, 10 rupees per 100 rupees. Okay, that is what it means, children. Means, suppose for every 100 rupees, it is going to give me 10 rupees extra. You understand? So 10%, that is how it's said. So that what is the cost? In a shop, you say, what is the cost? In a bank, you ask, what is the interest? The cost for the money is the interest, said called as interest. Are you getting me here? Okay, and 10%, symbol में डाला, लेकिन जरा सोचो बेटा, ये 50 rupees per kg था, ये rupees 10 or 10%, 10 per cent मतलब 100. 10 per 100, you understanding? Got it? So in this chapter, what you're going to learn is about a recurring deposit account. Okay, in recurring deposit account, let me now come to this important part. In recurring deposit account, recurring, okay, deposit account, what are involved? I'll just tell you, recurring deposit account. So like the name says, okay, recurring deposit, you're depositing, you're putting some money, is called, what money you put is called deposit. Okay, so recurring deposit means again you're going to put the same money. So let us say every month you decide you're going to put in rupees, some rupees 500. So this money put or saved, or money saved every month, whatever you're putting, I call it a saved every month. We call it as, please have a look here, is every month, okay, this money which is deposited every month, the money which is saved every month is denoted by the letter P. Is denoted by the letter P. Then that rate of interest, per 100, rate of interest, okay, the rate of interest for money you're going to put, okay, I'm going to always take it as R. Are you getting me, children? And for how many months? Keep on putting money for some fixed number of months, the number of months, are you getting me? Number of months you're saving is represented by N. The number of months you're going to put in, okay, we call it as N. So P is needed, R is needed, N is needed. Then, children, okay, the interest is calculated by a formula. Got it? That is usually, simple interest का formula क्या रहता है बेटा? P into R into N upon 100. ये simple interest का formula आप छोटे class में पढ़े हो. In lower classes you learn simple interest is equal to P into R into N upon 100. So this is something like that. But instead of P, children, here that P, the first month, the last month में जो P डालता है, money डालता है, that is only for 1 month. Second last month में जो पैसा डालता है, that is for 2 months. Third last month में जो पैसा डालो, 3 months. The first month में पैसा डाला, that is there for N months. So when you go to see the money with the bank, what money you're keeping it in the bank, different time periods they have. So what they do, they try to calculate the complete principal amount, this P for 1 month. Now, how this P for 1 month? I'll tell you, P into N plus 1. This is all number of months. P into N plus 1 upon 12 into 1 by 12. If I do, children, this is a principle. This P, this P, just like the P and beta, instead of P, this term is there. This term is there. This is a principle for 1 month. Okay, 1 by 12. So that is P. Got it? Into, got it? Into what is that? Into R upon 100. Beta, that remains the same. Here, that remains the same. R upon 100. Are you getting me? So P into N, this N ka jagah mein kya aayega? N into N plus 1 upon 2. And into 1 by 12. There's the whole principle for 1 month into R upon 100. So this money, whatever money you keep in month, okay, for 5 years, 5 years, 60 months. This is how you're going to calculate the interest, children, by this formula. Then, children, at the end of 5 years, suppose you're putting it for 5 years, okay, at the end of 5 years, the money what you get back is called maturity value. The money what you're going to get from the bank is maturity value. What is this maturity value? If you go to see how much P rupees you went on putting for N months. Got it? So I multiply them, P into N, plus this interest what you're going to get, add it to it. So this is the money what you get it, and we call this money as maturity value. Did you understand, children? We are going to learn only one of the products of the bank called recurring deposits account. It's also called as cumulative deposit scheme. Okay, it's also called as cumulative time deposit scheme. Got it? So now listen, what you do here, you save money saved every month. You always represent by letter P. The rate of interest, you're going to refer it as R. The number of months you're going to keep it, okay, it may be varying, okay, N months. So what we do, we calculate on the principal for 1 month. What is the principal for 1 month? Got it? This was N months, PRN, principal for the time period N. So principal for 1 month I want. So P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 1 by 12. 1 upon 12. अरे एक साल में 12 महीना रहता है, इसके लिए divide 1 by 12. So we call this part as principal for 1 month multiplied by the rate of interest. Are you getting me? R upon 100. This whole thing gives me the interest. Are you getting me? The maturity value, what they do, P into N. How much money you're putting? P into N plus this interest. They'll add it to your account, add it to your money and give it back. We call this as maturity value, children. I hope you must have got some ideas about it, children, but doesn't matter, children, okay? We will do the sums, and I'm so sure about it. As we go ahead with the sum, children, you can understand better, got it? With the sums also, you can understand better, okay? Now you can see here, children, question number 1, exercise 2, question number 1, okay? This is an exercise 2 of your textbook, children. We are referring, just for the sake of understanding, we are referring ICSE Foundation Mathematics, class 10 by R.S. Agarwal, okay? This is exercise 2 of this book, okay? Now the question number 1, Mrs. Goswami deposits rupees 1,000 per month. Mrs. Goswami deposits rupees 1,000 per month. What she deposits per month, children, what she deposits per month is nothing but P. Got it? The amount deposited per month is basically P. Got it, children? So what is P, children? What do? We try to write it in short, okay? The sum, solution, okay? So what is the solution, children? We will say money deposited, okay? How much it is, children? P is 1. P is 1. Sorry, P is, I'm so sorry, children. P is rupees 1,000. P is rupees 1,000. P is rupees 1,000. Now, in a recurring deposit account for 3 years, I mean, time period, N is 3 years, but I told you, children, this is what rupees 1,000 per month. So 3 years में कितना months होता है बेटा? 3 into 12, 36 months. It has got 36 months, okay? So what is N, children? 36 months. Now, what is the rate of interest? At 8% interest per annum. 8% 8%, 8 per 100 per annum, okay? That is called interest. R is how much, children? 8%. So find the matured value. You want to find maturity value. You want to find what? Matured value, okay? Now, I want you to know this, children, matured value. First, I'll find always the interest, okay? And then try to find the matured value interest, because what happens then, even the two steps it becomes, well, I is equal to P into n plus 1, the whole thing upon 2 into 1 by 12 separately into R upon 100, okay? This is the formula, children. This is the formula. Just substitute the values in the formula, children. P ka jagah mein 1000. N ka jagah mein how many months totally? 36. 36 plus 1, 37. The whole thing upon 2 into 1 by 12 into R is how much, children? R is 8. 8 upon 100. Now look carefully. The two zeros with 1000, I'll cut it. This 12 one time, this 12 three times. This 3 2 1 times, 2 5 times. Got it? Now what is remaining, children? 5 into 3 into 37 into 8. Children, what is called smart way of multiplication? Now nobody will say 5 3s are 15, 15 into 37. कितना time लगता है? उससे अच्छा 5 और 8 को multiply कर दूंगा, 40 हो गया बेटा. और 3 and 37 को easily multiply करता हूँ. 3 7s are 21, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 11. अभी देखो ये कितना हो गया? 4440. Got it? So this is the interest she gets, okay, for keeping her money in the bank, okay? Now look here, children. We came to know the total interest. So total interest we know. Now what I want? Maturity value. They want maturity value. What is maturity value, children? I gave you the formula. Maturity value, matured value, or maturity value. What do we call it? Matured value is, see the formula, children? This P, you're putting it for n months plus interest. Are you getting me here? Now, how much is P, children? 1000 rupees. For how many months you went on putting? You put it for 36 months. And what is the interest you calculated, children? 4,440. So how much you get, children? 36,000 plus 4,440. How much? You get 40,000. How much you get, children? 40,440. So you can see here, children, 40,440. So this is the matured value, children. So what is the answer, children? Matured value is rupees 40,440. I hope everybody understood this question, children. A very simple question, okay? Question number 2. Indrajit opened a cumulative time deposit account with Punjab National Bank. He opened a cumulative time deposit account. Its cumulative deposit time deposit account is nothing but, children, it is a recurring deposit account. He deposited rupees 360 per month. Hey, what you deposit per month is nothing but your P, children, okay? Solution. So P is how much, children? Rupees 360. Okay? He deposits rupees 360 per month for 2 years. N is equal to 2 years. 2 years. Matlab kitna ho gaya beta? 24 months. Okay? Because this money what has been deposited is per month. So N year, 2 years bolega to 24 months ho gaya. And if the rate of interest, R is just 7%. Okay? Per annum. Okay, children? Now the question is, children, how much did he get at the time of maturity? Same question number 1, Jisa. How much did he get at the time of maturity? So what do you do, children? First, I told you we calculate the interest. Pi is equal to P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 1 by 12 into R upon 100. r upon 100. So what will happen, children? P is how much? 360 into, what is 24? 24 into 25, the whole thing upon 2 into 1 by 12 into r is how much, children? 7 upon 100. Like 2 one time, 2 12, 2 12 times, 12 one time, 12 one time. So this 25 one time, 25 four times, 4 one time, 490 times. So what is left with? 90 into 7, children. That is rupees 630 is the interest he gets, okay? Just 630. Now I can say maturity value is, children, maturity value or matured value, the way you say it in the previous sum, maturity value, matured value. Here I say maturity value, one and the same. Will P into N plus I, children, P into N plus I. What is P, children, here? 360. And what is N, children? N is 24, okay? And what is the interest? Okay, interest is nothing but 630 rupees. So when you multiply all this, how much you get, children? 24 0 times 0, 26, 24, 6 times, how much? 144, okay? And 14, 24 3s are 72, 86 in plus 630. So how much it becomes, children? 8,970. Got it? 8970. Am I right, children? No, sorry. Some calculation mistake I done. 8640 divided by 630. This becomes 0, this becomes 7, this becomes 2, this becomes 9, 7. I'm so sorry, children. What a mess, calculation error, big error, okay? When you add them, how much you get? 9270 rupees, 9270. Okay, children? So maturity value is how much, children? Answer, maturity value is rupees, children, rupees 9,270 rupees. Okay, children, we go to the next sum now. Children, we go to the next sum. Question number 3, children, the first part of it. Nina had a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited rupees 600 per month. Whatever you deposit per month, children, I told you, children, it should be taken as P, okay? So P is rupees 600. P is rupees 600. Okay, for 2.5 years. 2.5 years, this N is 2.5 years. But every month you're putting in money. So what is it? 2.5 years is nothing but 30 months. Hey, 2 years is 24 months. 24 months plus 6 months, 30 months. Okay. So when I say 2.5 years, it's 30 months. Okay. Now, what is the rate of interest, children? Rate of interest is 10%. You can clearly see, children. Now, they want a maturity value. Whenever you want a maturity value, I told you, children, separately, first calculate the interest. I is equal to P into, what is the formula? N into N plus 1, the whole thing upon 2, multiplied by 1 by 12 into R by 100. This formula should get into your mind, children. You cannot afford to forget it also. Very simple. 600 into, what is N, children? N is 30. So what will happen to 30 plus 1 is 31. The whole thing upon 2 into 1 by 12 into R is 10. 10 upon 100. Now, so simple, children. This 100, though 0 with 6 only, it gets cancelled. 2 ones are, 2 15s are, 2 6 are, or 3 2s are, 3 4s are, 3 5s are. Now this 2 5s are. Okay, again this 2 1 time, 2 3 times. So what are left with? 3 into 5 into 31 into 5. Children, I told you last time, okay, when I multiply, little smart multiplication you can always do. 3 5s are 15. 15 ones are 15, 15 threes are 45, 46 into 5. 15 ones are 15, 15 and 40, 46 into 5. Okay. 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 32. 5 fours are 20, 23. So what is the interest you're going to get, children? This interest is 2,325. So what is the maturity value, children? Maturity value is P into N plus interest. P is how much, children? P is 600 for 30 months plus 2,325. What is this? 18. This is 600 per month, children. 600. 18,000 plus 2,325. So how much you get? 5, 2, 3, 20,335. So what is maturity value, children? Maturity value equal 20,325 rupees. Got it, children? A very simple sum, children. I go to question number 3 ka. Now, children, you can see Sajal, question number 3, second part. Sajal invests rupees 600 per month. So what is N? P is nothing but the amount she invests per month, that is 600. So P is 600 for 2.5 years. N is 2.5 years, which amounts to 30 months. In a recurring deposit scheme of Oriental Bank of Commerce, the bank pays a simple interest. R is equal to 62 by 3%. That is nothing but 20. 3 6 18 plus 2, 20 upon 3%. And find the amount received by him on maturity value. So first I calculate I, interest, P into N plus 1 upon 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. Put the value 600 into N is 30 into 31 upon 2 into 1 by 12 into this R, children, 20 by 3. 20 in the numerator, 3 comes in the denominator. 3 gets multiplied with 100. Now do the cancellation. 100 one time, 100 6 times. Then, children, what I can do is 2 one time, 2 3 times. Okay. Then what happens, children? You can see this 3 one time, 3 10 times. Again, this 3 one time, 3 one time. So what is left here? 10 into 31 into 5. So how much it is? 1550. Now what is maturity value? P into N plus I. 600 into 30 plus 1,550. कितना आएगा बेटे? 18,000 plus 1,550. 23,550 is the maturity value is going to get. Okay. Anyhow, children, we go to the next sum now. Okay. Now what are the next sum, children? You can see Mr. Richard. Question number 4, children. Mr. Richard has a recurring deposit account in the bank for 3 years at 7.5% per annum. Got it? Simple interest. If he gets rupees 8,325 as interest at the time of maturity, find the monthly deposit and the maturity value. See, now this question is little different, okay? They want us to find the maturity value. Look at like monthly deposit. Monthly deposit is what? P we want, okay? See, he has a recurring deposit account in the bank for 3 years. N is given 3 years. N is 3 years. Matlab kitna month mein beta? 36 months. 3 years is nothing but 36 months, okay? Now look here. But if we get 8,325 as interest, oh, this is the interest. Normally in the previous sums, I used to calculate this I first. Now this I is given 8,325. What is this, children? This is 8,325. Got it? Now they want me to find the monthly deposit. P is equal to how much? So, children, of course, P is how much, and then maturity value also how much. Maturity value also how much. Okay, and B is also how much. So you see here, interest is the hint. Interest has a formula. I is equal to P into N into n plus 1, the whole thing upon 2, into 1 by 12 into r by 100. Or some teachers write r by 100%, 1 by 12 last mein, chalega. Now see, what two values you know? Just put 8,325. In place of I put 8,325 children. P we don't know. Into n is 36 into 37. N plus 1 is 37. The whole thing upon 2 into 1 by 12. And R also I know. R is how much children? R is, when you look at this question children, R is 7.5%. R is 7.5%. Sorry, I forgot to write that. R is rate of interest is 7.5% children. Got it? So what happens? Into 7.5 upon 100. Now you're going to simplify children. You want the value of P. So this 8, 3, 2, 5 नीचे P का साथ सब मल्टीप्लाइड है. तो P का साथ जो नीचे है ना ऊपर जाएगा, जो ऊपर है वो नीचे आएगा. So P का साथ क्या क्या नीचे है? 2 नीचे है, 12 नीचे है, 100 नीचे है. They'll go up. And what will come up children? I'll just tell you children. You can see what will come now. 36, 37 and 7.5. 36 into 37 into the 7.5, I purposely write it as 75 and put 110 on top, multiply 110 on top. And what is left here? Only P is left. Now do all the calculations, children, yourself, okay? Now see, 5 15s are 5 1s are 5, 33, 5 6 are 30, 32, 6 are 30, 25, 5s are. Again, this goes in 5's table, 5 3s are 5, 3s are 15, 165, 3s are 15, oh, 333. Got it? So 75 got cancelled and you're left with 3. Again, 3 one time, 3 11, 1 1 1. Now 37 3s are 111. So ultimately 37 cancel होगा उसके साथ. 12 one time, 12 three times. Oh, 3 one time, this again 1. So 2 into 1,000, what is P children? 2,000 rupees. When you see, therefore, what is the question asked? The monthly deposit equal, the monthly deposit equal rupees 2,000. Now the question is maturity value. Maturity value is P into N plus I. ये P तो मिल गया बेटा 2,000. For how many months children? 36 months. Got it? Plus 8,325. So how much you get here? This is 72,000. Plus 8,325. So when you add, how much you get? 80,325. So rupees, maturity value is 80,325. Okay, children? A very simple sum, children. You can clearly understand the sum. So please here, very simple means very simple. Got it? Sometimes select two things will ask and they'll give 4 marks. You have to get full 4 marks, okay? This is a maturity value. Okay, anyhow, children, we go to the next sum now. Children, a very simple sum, question number 5. Katrina opened a recurring deposit account with a nationalized bank for a period of 2 years. If period of 2 years, N is 2 years, 24 months. If the bank pays an interest at 6% per annum, R is 6%, and the monthly installment is rupees 1,000. Monthly installment matlab P is rupees 1,000. Find the interest earned in 2 years, interest formula, and the maturity value. So P into N plus 1 upon 2 into R by 100 into 1 by 12. When I do this, children, P ka jagah mein 1,000, N ka jagah mein 24, N plus 1, matlab 25, 24 plus 1, 25 upon 2 into 6 upon 100 into 1 by 12. When you do it, children, you do anyhow. Everything gets cancelled, only 5 and 3 remain. 503. 503 is a 1500. So interest is 1500. What is maturity value, children? Maturity value is P into N plus I. So how much? 1000 into 24 plus 1500. 24,000 plus 1500. How much you get? 25,500. So what is the interest, children? Interest is 1,500. Interest is 1,500. And maturity value is add. Okay, and you get a maturity value. I hope people understand me here, children. Question number 6. We go to the next sum. See, Ahmad, question number 6, children. Ahmad has a recurring deposit account in a bank. He deposits rupees 2,500 per month. The money what he deposits per month is nothing but P, children. P equal rupees 2,500, okay, per month. For 2 years, oh, N is 2 years, per month he is putting money. So 2 years, I convert 24 months. Are you getting me, children? And then if we get 66,000 at the time of, oh, this is not the interest, children. This is a maturity value. This is a maturity value, children. This is a maturity value, okay? So what is maturity value? Everybody knows it. I'll tell you. Maturity value is rupees 66,250. Now, the interest earned, so simple, children. Hey, maturity value is a hint. Maturity value is actually P into N plus I. Hey, maturity value मालूम है 66,250. P भी मालूम है आपको कितना है बेटा 2,500. For how many months? It's going to put 24 months. So naturally, अरे आराम से interest मिल गया. Say 66,250 minus 24, 25 are 600. So it will become 60,000 is equal to Y. So what is I equal? 6,250. What is I equal? 6,250. So this is one of your answers, children. You can clearly see, children. Now rate of interest. Hey, don't agree? I want the rate of interest, R. So in the formula of I, that is a formula for I. What is the formula for I? N into N plus 1, P into N plus 1 upon 2 into R upon 100 into 1 by 12. So R, just put the values. 6,250 is equal to P. P is how much? 2,500 into N is how much? 24 into 25 upon 2 into R is how much, children? I want to find out. And 1 by 12, children. Kitna easy hai beta. Is 6,250 multiplied by 2 into 100 into 12. जो भी नीचे ऊपर, जो भी ऊपर है नीचे. 2,500 into 24 into 25 is equal to R upon 100. 25 fours are 12 one time, 12 two times, 2 one time, 2 two times. Now this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. 5 50s are 5 ones are 0 5. 5 10s are 5 21s are. So 21 into 2. This 100 is gone, children, on the other side. So 21 into 2. 21, 8.84 upon 10 is equal to R. So R is equal to 8.4%. Got it? So I got the value of I, children. I is how much, children? 6,000 to